Good damn afternoon, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Make sure you get your green gear 25% off. Promo code Jericho1. So, notice anything different, kids? Yeah. So, this is my body's gift to me for turning 40. All of a sudden, I need glasses. I could see just fine my whole life. I could see an astronaut taking his shit on the moon. Fast forward to my 40th birthday. Now I gotta hold my phone all like this and shit. So here we are. But I'm trying to get used to them. When I first put them on, it's kind of, you can tell the difference between glasses and no glasses. Not thick enough to burn ants. Save your jokes. But I was using them just to read with and just when I was looking at my phone, but the doctor was like, well, you might start using them all the time because they're going to help your eyes, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to give it a shot. We'll see. Driving home today will be my first time with them on driving. So if I don't make any more videos, that didn't go well. Anyway, so I'm brainstorming, people. I'm brainstorming, my fellow Americans, because what I'm trying to figure out is how we can get Kamala, the Ugandan nightmare, down to the border. You know who she is, the politician who went horizontal so her career could go vertical. How do we get her down there? Because all these other things aren't working. And when something's not working, you want to change it, because doing something the same way, expecting different results, is insanity. So I'm just trying to spitball here and figure out how we can get her attention to the southern border, because Bidenus Pervertus, our grandpa in chief, told us, hold up. Before I go any further. So I've posted videos before, this comedian named Kyle Dunnigan, and he does the best Joe Biden impersonation on earth. So he has a new video out where it's only a minute long, but it's called The Fresh Prez of DC. And it's this dude as Joe Biden rapping the theme song to Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Shit's hilarious. He covers everything. The kids sniffing, the finger nibbling, falling up the stairs, the verbal gaffes, all that shit is covered in this 1 minute skit. And it is hilarious. I'll put a link in the description box to that video. So, Bidenus Pervertus told us that she is in charge of the crisis at the border. The ginger told us that he is focusing on other things and he's handing this off to Kamala. So how can we get her down there to pay attention? Because she's been to California. She's been to New York. She's introducing the president to do his little how I'm going to try and steal your guns bullshit speech. She's going everywhere but the border. So how can we get her there? Because the little boy, I saw this video the other day, especially as a parent, but as a human, your heart cries for this little boy. Your heart bleeds for this little boy. He was found alone in the desert, in the dark, by himself. Well, I guess I said alone, so that's a little redundant. He was found alone in the desert by himself. And they're asking me, said they left me. I don't know where anybody is. He's crazy speaking Spanish, but you don't need to speak his language to understand what he's saying. You can hear the fear in his voice. As a child, you're scared to be in a damn room in the dark in your house that you know and are familiar with. Imagine how scared that little boy was in the wilderness in the dark. So the parents who sent him up there, pieces of shit. If the coyotes are the one who ditched him, they're pieces of shit. This little boy couldn't have been more than 8 or 9 years old, scared out of his mind. That didn't get her down there. Shout out to Conservative Guy. Please check out his YouTube channel. He did a story about a little 7-year-old girl who was found in the desert by herself with just her mama's phone number written on her arm. That didn't get her down there. 20,000 damn kids there being held. All more than 72 hours. No social distancing. You've seen the Jiffy Pop pictures, or wrapped up in their little foil blankets. That didn't get her down there. accusations and allegations of sexual abuse against these kids. That didn't get her down there. The waste of tax money didn't get her down there, putting these fucking people up in hotel rooms. That's not getting her down there. What can we do to get her to take this crisis at the border seriously? Because it's not coming to her neighborhood. It's not coming to her front door. Nobody's taking her damn jobs. Her teenage son or daughter's not out of work because they don't speak Spanish. Never mind, she don't have no fucking kids. Another childless politician. So how can we get her to fix this shit? Because we had, what's his name? The guy, the orange in the didn't take no bullshit, and he put America first and got us out of bullshit agreements with these bullshit ass countries trying to shake us down. I can't remember his name. Somebody drop his name in the description, in the comment section. We had the guy. He had the rules in place, the wait in Mexico policy that alleviated a lot of this bullshit. Anyway, forget about that. But we had somebody in place who was doing those things. But then they came in and undid them just because he did them. So I have an idea, guys. I've been spitballing. So what do we know? See, in order to get people to do stuff that they don't want to do, you got to find out what they like or what they want and give it to them. What do we know about Kamala, the Ugandan nightmare? What is she like more than anything else? What is at the top of her list? Number one, with stars all around it. No, not saying stupid bullshit that she thinks is in fashion that she should say. No, not that, guys. I know she loves to do that. But what does she love even more than that? On the count of three, we're going to say it together. 2 words. All right? 1 syllable each word. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Old dicks. Yes, that's right, guys. You have been paying attention. She loves old dicks. So maybe if we can get some old immigrants, illegal aliens down there, because, you know, a lot of them are war-age young men. But if we can get some old guys in there, give them some Cialis or Viagra, get their old dicks hard, maybe they'll put some of the old dick pheromones in the air. And maybe we can wait till the winds are headed into America. We get the winds going. We got the old dick pheromones in the air. And if we can get enough old dick pheromones going in the atmosphere, maybe she'll come. Maybe she'll come a running. Maybe if we get enough old dick pheromones out there and you listen in the distance. Gah, gah. Gah, gah, gah. You hear that? Gah, gah, gah. When you hear that shit, when you hear that Kamala cackle, we'll call that the Kamala cackle. When you hear gah, gah, gah in the distance, you know she's coming. And then maybe once we get her here, come here, got you little fucker. Once we get her here, then we can force her to do what she's supposed to do. Because I'm not sure what the vice president does, but this particular vice president has a very important task in front of her, and she needs to focus. So let's try that, guys. Maybe we can petition some of our local politicians and they can go up the chain, and maybe you can get to like the senators, the governors, senators for Texas. Maybe we can get it in their hands, and then they can pool their resources, get enough old illegal alien dicks down there on the border, get those sundials going, and then maybe we can get her to come down there and do what the fuck she's supposed to. Because so far, nothing else is doing it. Children in danger, not only physically, but health-wise. Wasted tax dollars, more crime. You know what I love when people say immigrants commit less crimes than native citizens. Hey, guess what, dumb asshole? You shouldn't be committing any crimes when you come to another country. Why? We have enough homegrown criminals as it is. We have enough homegrown dummies as it is. We don't need to be importing them. So if you come here as an illegal or a legal immigrant, don't commit any fucking crimes. How about that? I don't want to hear no bullshit about, oh, well, they commit less. How about 0? You need to add to our society, not take away from it. So I don't know, guys. That's my idea. I'm thinking, that's what she likes the most. That's what she wants more than anything else. Maybe we don't need to get a bunch of them. Maybe we can just get Willie Brown down there, get his old dick pheromones, and you know she'll come running for that. Because you remember how I said the politician who went horizontal so her career can go vertical? That's who she went horizontal for, was Willie Brown, mayor of San Francisco at the time. So we can get him out of retirement. We can get a hold of his old ass dick. Maybe she'll come down there. Like I said, we trap her since she's there. And now since you're here, you got to do something. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. Is it a good idea? It's got to be. Nothing else is working. Let me know. But I'm going to go ahead and get home to my beautiful wife and kids. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell because every time it rings, a piece of shit lefty cries. Get your Jericho Green notification tone link in the description box. Utilize the PayPal link and the Teespring link to get your green gear. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.